In the next section of our market research, we're going to be looking at the industry trends and challenges you may be facing and with your product idea. We're going to be looking at factors like emerging technologies, the supply chain, and even regulations that could affect your business. There's a few market aspects to focus on. We're going to go through a bit of them that I think are the most important. Starting off, we're going to be looking at the industry trends in general. What are the current trends and what are the emerging trends in this industry? What are historical trends people are interested in? And are those trends continuing? Then we're going to be looking at the product trends in particular. Are there emerging products people are getting interested in or different characteristics of those products that they really want to focus on currently? And are there declining products that people are not interested in purchasing anymore that historically they were pretty interested in? The next metric would be the supply chain trends. Are there different supplier relationships that are developing? Are suppliers becoming more strategic partners, for example? And are there supply chain disruptions that we should be focusing on due to maybe global problems or even pandemics or endemics? The next metric would be workforce trends. Are there remote work trends people are focusing on? Do people want to stay at home in this industry more? Or is there even automation and artificial intelligence that's taking over certain aspects of the workforce? The next metric would be branding trends. Are there important branding aspects that customers are focusing on? And are there best practices that are really helping convert people from just followers and an audience into an actual customer and a purchaser of your product? The next metric would be technological trends. We're going to be looking at current technologies and seeing how those are affecting the industry, as well as emerging technologies and what the opportunities and threats of those technologies could be. Everything could be made more efficient, but also everything could be replaced due to technological threats. The next metric would be just in general challenges. What are major challenges in this industry, and what is the industry response to specific challenges when they arise? Do you see suppliers banding together? Do you see sellers banding together? It all depends. The next metric would be regulations and even legal issues that can come up. For example, are there regulations constantly changing in your local economy or even globally? And are there legal challenges coming up due to possibly cases that have come up in this industry? The next metric would be the environmental impact. Do people look at sustainability? Do people look at eco-friendly practices? Are there focuses on the environment related to this product that people care about and value enough to affect their purchase decisions? The last metric would be the social impact. Do you see in general corporate social responsibility? Are there social impact trends? Are there really things that companies are doing to help gain followers and gain a new audience? So like usual, let's go through a couple examples of my existing example of a sustainable wood furniture company that I'm developing and see what certain answers would be to those questions. In current trends, I do see a rising demand for residential sector furniture. I do see a rising demand for eco-friendly furniture, and people are becoming a little bit more aware of where their products are coming from. So that is an emerging trend for my product. In emerging trends, I would also look at the e-commerce sector. It's constantly growing. And I'll look at growth in the real estate and construction sector due to the constant boom in real estate. So I know that my furniture is always going to have an emerging industry and an emerging customer base due to the current and future spaces that need to be furnished. The last one, for example, emerging products. I have seen wood pallets and used pallets being used for furniture. I have seen wine barrels even used for furniture. I've seen a lot of salvaged wood, driftwood. So these are all emerging products and emerging trends that people are caring about and things that I'm going to take into account when I'm developing my own company. So these are the trends and the challenges I could be focusing on and what I need to be aware of when I'm developing my company and what you can take into account when developing yours. Let's try to reduce the potential pitfalls along the way by knowing the challenges from the beginning and pivoting around them as we go.